As a moth doth by a garment, and a worm by the wood, so the sadness of a man consumeth the heart. Are you sad? Whatever may be the cause of your sadness, know that it is the opportunity to delve within to see what is missing within you. What are you really longing for? What past hurts haven't you addressed? What sins have you avoided confessing? We begin to flinch at the just demands of divine mercy. The reason we are sad is because God is asking us to look more deeply into the mystery. But being reluctant, we allow our attachments to create a barrier from perceiving this invitation into the divine, to accept what will really make us happy, who is God alone. Be consoled. We, like an infant crying out to its mother, will be embraced and nurtured at the breast of grace. There we will rest in the arms of God, who strengthens us and replenishes our hope. Kindness is a sure remedy for sadness, as it requires of us to go beyond ourself. By consoling others, we are consoled. Our problems are not as remote as you might think they are. For Jesus says to mourn with those who mourn. After all, we all share in the same human condition, in sadness and in joy. Perhaps we should finally mature and look at things for what they are, namely, not occasions that should stem an emotional reaction whether things are in our favor or not. If our faith is based on the movable events in this world, then we haven't begun at all to grasp the significance of the Christian life. To be sober means to be aware of situations which try to sway our peace. It is in our will to react that determines it all, whether we remain in His grace or forfeit it for something else. Emotions tend to cling and mope, becoming immovable in hate and resentment. Let them go. Be free from the impending sadness through gratitude. You are a child of God, and He loves you. Let Him fill your heart with pure love, so that you may love purely. If the whole world were to turn its back against you, you would discover that the love of God still remains and is accessible. I leave you with the words of sacred Scripture. Give not up thy soul to sadness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. Have pity on thy own soul, pleasing God, and contain thyself. Gather up thy heart in His holiness, and drive away sadness far from thee. For sadness hath killed many, and there is no profit in it. Envy and anger shorten a man's days, and pensiveness will bring age before the time.